What's good, guys? This is Echo Room, and of course, I told you it's not just about the live performances. We get to have fantastic conversations with fantastic artists, and once you see me here, you know it's about someone or some people, in most cases, um, uh, amazing. Okay, we're talking about fantastic music, and as well, it's more of the close and personal version of things. You know, not just the regular media talk and all of that. And then if I say Bush lifestyle. You know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking one, the only, Ajebo Hustlers.
Oh no.
What's good, guys?
Boost. We are at Gucci.
It's nice to
Nice.
finally have you guys here.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to KC changing dates. All right, guys, look, man. I feel like you guys know this already, but I'll keep saying it. I'm a personal fan.
Thank you
a
so
huge
much.
fan,
Thank you
away
so
from all the media
Thank
and all
you
the
so
hype and all
much.
of that
Thank
stuff.
you.
But away from what the music really is about, let's get to some really personal stuff, you know? What really was your starting point like
We started off in Port
as a
Harcourt.
human being
As a human
and
being.
artist?
I was born in Port Harcourt.
Yeah.
Yeah, originally I'm from Delta State. I was born in Port Harcourt.
Delta State boys.
Yes, sir. I was bred in Port Harcourt. Started my music in Port Harcourt. Started off as a solo artist, and then I met Knowledge sometime around 2011. Yeah, somewhere around 2011.
Who found
yeah.
who?
We met at a catering company where we were working because we just left high school then.
Wait, you guys were caterers?
Not really. So when you're done with school, it's like you're trying to do whatever to make money.
Yeah,
like you're trying
sure.
to yeah. So it was a catering company, and it's like they have like outdoors and stuff like that. So
What are you guys doing?
we just go there to hustle, just like to make whatever, and so we can record and just keep the music going. And that's why I met him, and I was like, oh, I make music. He played me some of his songs, and they were really hard. I was like, man, I have my friends. I make music too, and I need you to meet them. So he came over to my studio, and that's how we started making music together.
And then whose idea was it to become a group? Or
I mean,
duo,
it just
sorry?
happened. I think the whole duo thing just happened because we had songs we did put out, like solo songs. They were good, but like every time we had collaborations, like if I featured him or he featured me, they just were exceptional records, and we felt like the chemistry is hard, so we should keep it going.
Nice. So there was no point where you guys were like four.
Nah,
And then you broke down to two. Okay. Now, that said, I like how you just, briefed all that part of, we used to go to this place to hustle and that's it, but more details, because a lot of people seem to have like the grass to grace story. Yes. A lot of people have it and it's always inspiring. What is one of those instances that you would always remember till date, or one of those moments that it's like, oh, come on, man, that back then, look, it was what it was, but now it is what it is, right? Yeah.
I think it should be sometime in 2019 when we did our second show in our city. So I think that period, we didn't know like a lot of things were happening in our city because we were in Lagos. And then like our networking wasn't that strong. We were still building brick by brick. So I think when we did that event, when we came back, we didn't know that they were doing Shiloh on that day and all. Like the day we choose. So man, when we spent so much millions in the show and we didn't even make up to like 200K, So it was like, that was like a breaking point, but we're too stubborn.
Yes,
like,
sir.
it was more like after that whole thing happened, we still had the mind, the nerve to still go to the studio to record, and that was when we made Barawo. So it was more like this was the point that we were supposed to give up because the pa that was involved, is enough for you to just say, you know what, how much will even make from
Yes,
this
now.
thing? So I think that was a trying, that was a testing. I think God was testing our faith at that point in time, and after that we recorded Barawo, and it was just like it's the beginning of a
Instant.
new journey. Yeah.
Now, Barawo was the anthem for. It's still an anthem, but was the anthem for that moment.
sir.
It's very conscious and also very personal and also very relatable in terms of its content, right? But I want to pick out a certain part of the song which is It made reference to they set my boys on fire, nobody agreed quench them.
Yeah.
You know, and according to my research, is of an actual situation.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for real, man. Yeah, the ALUU Four situation. Yeah, they were rappers too. They used to, yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah.
For the benefit of a lot of people, right? A lot of people who might not remember or who don't know of that situation. How was it exactly?
it's hard to really say exactly what happened, what was the reason why they were lynched. But we all just woke up one morning and came on the internet and saw that there were a group of boys that, students of Uniport that were lynched, and not me exactly, but Knowledge had like personal relationship with both of like two of them, because Tipsy and Big L, because they were rappers too. And back then in Port Harcourt, it's like everyone was just like going for rap battle competitions and stuff like that. So, I mean, it was. I mean, when we're at the point when we're working on Barawo, I mean, it was just only right for us to shed some light on, I mean, real life instances that have happened, and sensitize people, make you understand when you're in situations like this, man, you shouldn't take laws into your hands. I mean, this is someone's life, and I mean, that's why we have proper authorities for you to take them to. So,
Do you feel like that situation must have somewhat affected you guys, affected you mentally at some point? I mean, you guys had to perform that record, a hit record, every single time that particular place or that space on the record plays over and over and over again.
It's it's a sad thing to just remember, like, what these guys had to pass through because of whatever they did or whatever happened. Because I just felt like nobody deserves to die that way. Even people that are guilty of whatever crime, they don't deserve to die that way. So it's always like, it always brings back that sad memory whenever, like, but it is what it is.
And then, by way of extra blessing, Davido jumped on it. How did that come about?
um, our management, Avante Entertainment, made that come through. When the record was.
Wait, so it wasn't that Davido just heard it and it's like, yo, guys, come to
No,
the
I mean,
studio,
like for
come
records,
through.
for records, like for remixes, for records
I feel
to
like you
come
want to
through.
be politically
No,
correct.
not even
Okay,
that.
cool,
Like, I
cool.
mean, you have to be 100 when you're telling like the stories.
Yeah.
When it involves artists like as big as Davido most of the time, and like it happens like in different instances. But in our situation, our label is still family with Plug. And then it was just a situation of Sam, reaching out to ASAS like, yo, like this record is everywhere. Like we need David on this record, and they played the song for David. He liked it, and it's like I think that same week David said we should come to the house. We went over, we recorded, and then I think like a couple of days after we shot the video and dropped it. That's it.
And there's always the conversation about. I mean, before we even touch on that, the rest is history. The record blew up, remix blew up. Original and remix were banging at the same time. It's been a long time, almost never, that has happened in the music business. But then, it's success, and you have your new record, Caress, right?
Yeah.
And before that, a couple of other banging records as well.
Yeah.
Now, with the release of Caress, genuinely, are you getting the buzz that you really, really wanted?
Yeah, of course, man. I mean, it's just the record is how old?
It's like
barely
not
two-
even a month, 2 weeks.
It's less
than
than
a
like
month.
2 weeks,
2
yeah,
weeks,
man.
yeah.
So it's perfect, man. The record's out, like videos are coming through. It's doing well on the chart. So I
you
mean,
shot
we're
the video?
good. Yeah, the video's out. Yeah, it's on TV. So
Oh, so
dropped out the video. So
soon or is out?
It's out
the
already.
video is out. It's on YouTube.
They came out with the song.
Yeah, it came out like a couple of
days.
days after. Yeah, so
Oh,
it's
perfect,
perfect. Man. I mean, and then putting out music for us is not about, oh, like you putting out, what are you expecting? Like we're having fun with this music. Like I'm not having like someone. I'm not trying to
It's
put
not about
myself
the
in it.
investment they invest. Too.
Bro, like we're gonna make money. Like every record we put out makes money.
Come on.
Yeah.
Bro, because that's
Big energy.
I mean, except you don't know what you're doing, man. If you put out every record, I mean, and you know what you're doing as an artist, you're definitely gonna make record. Because this, when in digital era, like people are streaming the music, people are playing. I mean, come on, man.
What do you think is wrong with a lot of? I want to liken this to you doing music for how you want to do it and just enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
We also have the new age TikTok boys and girls, that drop records, they trend, and that's the end of the artist, and that's the end. it's been happening. It's happening over and over and over and over again. One hit wonders, the follow-up records, nothing to write home about. Why do you think that's happening?
Don't really know, because most times I just feel like it's the grace of God, because like I don't know what I'm
Yeah, there's God, but then what else?
Because like I've seen people that genuinely rap better than me, and I'm like, waiting this up. Do you get like, so most times like it's not even like it's above us. Like we don't know. We just know say when we wake up, they do it.
There's a whole lot. There's a whole lot
Like,
about this. Like there's a whole lot with this music that's way, way beyond human control. Cause
Right.
bro, you would drop a good record, shoot a good video,
Video.
promote, and you would drop the song, and everyone's like,
everybody is just
and
like,
someone is just dropping a song and it just shoots a random viral video and the
Video
song's
and it's
everywhere. So I
everywhere.
mean, just enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy the music. If not, depression go you.
and when depression comes in, it
Enjoy
stops.
your
Like,
music,
it's more
bro,
like
like-
everything has stopped.
Enjoy the music. Like
creation.
enjoy the music. Connect with people that connect with you.
Yeah.
Don't, I mean, enjoy the music, enjoy the art. Like, I mean, be grounded with the music, connect with your fans. So when you drop, they connect with your music. So whatever is happening in your camp, it's good, it's fine, I'm good, I'm Gucci. So
Okay. Now, what's the plan towards the year for 2022? Because we're just halfway down the year.
Yeah, our EP, Bad Boy Etiquette 101, is ready. We're just waiting for when to unleash the perfect time.
He's a liar. You're waiting for the bag. You're waiting for advance bag. And now you artists, it's like, we're just waiting for the right time. My brother, relax, not lie. They never says please. I'm joking. Yeah, so you're waiting for the bag?
Yeah, so it's like this is another version of Ajebo Hustlers, because we are always evolving. Like if you listen to our music, you know that these guys they are not trying to replicate what they've done before. So the Bad Boy Etiquette 101 is like a whole different part of Ajebo Hustlers from Post Lifestyle Volume 1. Yeah.
Okay. All right, and honestly, personally, I can't wait. I won't even lie. But I want to backtrack just a little bit before we get to round stuff up and get into the live performance, which I can't wait to see. Now, in between growing up as a kid, what was that situation like for you guys? Individually, as a kid, as a child, what was your immediate environment? Because you guys, I'm sorry, I'm bringing this because you're actually conscious artists. In as much as you still make the vibe jams, but it's always some element of consciousness in your music.
yeah, man. Me, I grew up in Port Harcourt.
Your immediate, I feel
Yeah,
like
I
I
grew-
feel
I
like
grew-
you're trying so hard not to tell us things.
No,
My
no,
brother,
no.
Let loose, bro.
Nah, man. I grew up in Port Harcourt, and everybody knows how Port Harcourt is, bro.
Yeah,
Like
we have
everybody's,
an
bro.
idea.
Everybody's whisky, so you have to be. You have to be street smart. Like your head has to be there. So I mean, there's a lot of experiences, bro. Port Harcourt is a very dogged town. I mean, I was born in Diob, bro. Like that was one of the most
In where?
Diob in Port Harcourt. That's one of the most roughest part of Port Harcourt. So, bro, like, so I'm, I mean, I'm street smart like that. So
Are you street smart or gangster?
whatever you call it, man. But like my head did, yeah. So you know what I mean. So I mean, a lot of experiences, man. All these experiences come into play in my music. I mean, people I meet, people I discuss with, like things I see. So like everything just comes into play in different
What
songs.
was the most
different-
gory thing you saw in your environment?
I
A lot
think
younger.
I think there's.
I'm not asking you what you did.
Nah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah,
saw.
yeah. So there's one time,
Yeah.
I don't even remember. There's one time there's this studio recording in Port Harcourt, and then we were just sitting at the balcony, and we were just gisting, and then we saw a bunch of people just running. Rah, 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 rah. I was like, what's happening? And then everyone was just running, and then we saw one guy just running with like 3 MPF guns.
MPF.
I'm like, bro.
AK, a normal civilian.
Yeah, man. So
Like this guy
I
must
mean-
have disarmed policemen.
So
and left
three
their
of them.
guns.
yeah, we had like 3 MPF guns, was just running the street, and everyone like he wasn't even chasing anyone, he was just running, and everyone was just running. Like when you see him, you know that this guy is just coming from. So
Coming from where?
Something funny.
you know, no.
Okay. How about you?
Yeah, I grew up in OGRA. Like It wasn't like
Were in
it's
PH as well?
in PH, yeah, OGR and PH. But I
So that's the
schooled-
body lifestyle. Are you the Ajebo in the Hustlers?
Nah, man.
So
I'm
who's the
far from-
Ajebo in the Ajebo Hustlers though?
We are far from Ajebo.
but you now put up for
Yeah, because I mean,
It's a different interpretation. Like it has to do with our music and the people who connect to. So
yeah,
Nice.
so growing up in PH, I schooled at town, like in town. That's another rough place in Port Harcourt. So like I'm always smart. I know what you're thinking even before you think that in. Like I've already thought about it.
See,
Like we
Dr.
usually
Strange.
put our money in our socks because we know say see they pass from your gates, they'll stop you and collect your car. So we are
Police or
normal guys,
Regular
nah.
civilians.
Normal guys like me and you.
I think
Jigga.
some people call it obtaining.
Yeah,
what
they
it
see it
is?
as their right. You know, like I go just fresh like this. Come wear new socks, new shirts, new. You day normal school student, everything day. That means you're soft.
You cannot be soft.
Oh no, you cannot be soft.
It's a
bro.
crime. See
Like,
the way you look up.
it's a crime to be fresh, like to just buy all your textbooks, everything. Come
Wow.
on now. As in, so it's crazy growing up, and then again, it makes you smart, cause like it's helping, it's playing a role in our lives. Like even before any funny thing wants to happen, I've seen it from a mile away, and I know how to just exclude myself from that P. So, I think growing up, like it affected our lifestyle and our music as well.
So it's another weird situation is this. You guys describing what you've described to me just basically seems like, you've seen how it really goes and what it really is. But you're not in the news or in the media for anything weird like, you got arrested with a gun.
man, we're smarter than that.
See,
We're
the funny-
smarter than that,
you're
man.
thinking,
Nah,
the
I'm
funny thing
smarter
of
than
fall
that.
in a
man.
club, you're
Smarter
told
than
bottles of
that.
The funny
alcohol.
thing, the funny
on,
thing
man.
about these things is that if you really come out from these things,
You don't want to get involved.
you
like,
don't
nah,
even want
man.
to go back there.
So what do you say about the guys that are doing
I
it
don't
at the
know.
moment?
Like I don't know. Everyone
But
has
we,
their story to
we
tell,
see
but,
all these things every
like,
day on the internet now. Like we know, but we know who, like we know what's what and we know who's who. Like, but we,
Yeah.
like I'm just smart enough not to put myself in certain situations because I know how precious my career is to me. Like I don't want to be seen in a certain light. Like I don't want to be seen doing certain
And that
things.
makes you smart.
Yeah, I'm smart. Like I know I'm smart. Like
Exactly. So the
like
people doing the opposite are dumb, no?
not really.
not
dumb.
really dumb, but if it
Many
works
people-
for you, it's fine. But for
some
me, I
people-
that
bottles
is
in a
what-
club?
No. See,
That's works for you. It puts you in the news, makes you a topic in the internet.
The
It's
thing-
fine,
the
works
thing
for
is,
you. But like,
people-
I just don't want to be in that,
it's more
that
like
position.
it's more like getting into something you don't know about. Like you've not been there. Like people that we are born in poverty will tell you, say, almost stop glorifying poverty. There's nothing cool about poverty. But the normal guy that was born in well to feel like almost like he has a different view about this whole thing. So many people that we are from that thing, they'll tell you now, nobody wants to go there. Like they don't even want street to be attached to their name.
So the body boy one street, the street boy no one but
I mean, it looks cool from.
Is there anything that works for you, man? Just do it. But for me, I think about everything I do, man. I think about it like over and over again. And bro, whatever I'm building right now is something that my kids are gonna live off. Like, do you get me? Like my siblings, my loved ones, and I'm not joking with it. Like everything I do that has to do with my music is well thought of. So I just don't make, dumb decisions. So
nice. As artists in the Nigerian music scene that's, crossing over internationally in a very massive way, it has not been stagnant. The audience keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Right? How have you been able to leverage on, the noise around Afrobeats at the moment?
Just putting out more music, man. Like putting out music, I'm very conscious about the kind of content we're putting out too, because the reach out is more bigger right now. So just put out more music and put out more projects. Make sure the fans connect to the music. That's it.
Well, what is how random? Totally random. What is your fan base like in Ghana?
It's crazy because we keep getting tweets from Ghana that we should do a show in Ghana.
You have never done a show in Ghana?
No.
No performance?
No, not been in
We've
Ghana.
not been to Ghana.
Why?
I mean,
Isn't that
people
like every artist annex?
We have a label, we have a management, like we have plans. We can't just wake up and go.
No,
to
so the
Ghana,
remaining ones don't
definitely.
get plans, have you?
Everybody
No,
get ready to
we
work
don't
for
know how
them.
they run their own for their camp.
The way they work for me now, they tell you so. When it's right for me, I'm gonna make the move. I'm gonna do what I have to do. I have people I'm working with, and they have a plan, and I'm sticking to the plan. That's it.
Any features from your upcoming project?
Yeah, just you go see them now when you drop. No, when you drop, you go.
Why, which kind when you drop, bro?
I mean,
Nah, I had to
you know,
It's just an EP,
surprises is always cool. Like,
I don't like surprises. Actually, it's a lie, I do. But yeah, at least one name, you know? Just one name.
we got
I don't.
Faith.
We got Fave already. Yeah. No.
Fave, really?
Yeah, we have
We got
Fave.
Fave.
We just dropped a record with Fave. so,
Fave.
Yeah.
The one that you have released.
Yeah.
That's
Who
still,
be this?
that's the EP. Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else?
Nah, that's good.
Okay.
No more features.
Okay. That's all right. Now, guys, as I said, trust me, it's about to get really, really amazing. As far as my knowledge goes, see what I did there?
Yeah.
As far as my knowledge takes me, they will be performing the brand new, recently released record, and it's called
Caress. Sir.
Yes, sir. First time ever, right here in Echo Room, baby. Let's give it up, Ajebo Hustlers.
Lifestyle.
Boost.